We've got baseball under the roof here at Rogers Center on a rainy day in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. So the Bronx Bombers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Taijuan Walker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big getting is very real.
William also will also come in now. Now as he takes over out in center. Alex Colomé. Is also into the game as he takes over at short. Matt Dermody is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Randall Delgado is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the play. Herman Marquez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Felipe Vasquez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Drew Smiley will also enter.
Now playing third base, number 39, Drew Smiley.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Strike one to start the at-bat. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 46 home runs. And at an even 160 runs batted in. 0-1, here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home, and he is in there.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Bellinger, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Colomé shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
4 runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's dropped. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And there he goes towards second. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. He's running again. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning. A 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Left field and deep. Marquez looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Up next for the
In now, Aaron Judge.
right fielder, Aaron.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Marquez racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Bellinger at third with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Smiley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they... Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games.
Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They're not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Matt Dermody. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Yankees lead this one. Into the box, Mark Trumbo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Popped him up. Delgado has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Matt Dermody, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
First baseman number 22.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Up next,
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at?
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tons of runs in this one. New York came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Shohei Ohtani records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Taijuan Walker takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that'll put a wrap on things here.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Richie Castilla grabbed his second win of the year, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 3-2. Jimmy Yacobonis collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 4-2. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 5-1. The Cleveland Indians